Rare Clavi is finally in the game. Just last week, this monster was revealed to us in this trailer, which we're going to take a look at right now. As we can see, we have the monster handlers here. And then boom, he just kind of slides out of the corner, and you can see the opening of his design. This nice red and like green accents, and then boom, a complete different reskin of the monster. We have a yellow version of him here, which we've never seen before. So today, guys, we're going to be getting him on both Fairy Island and Magical Nexus. And as you load into the game, guys, you're going to see this new limited time event screen displaying the new rare version of Clavi. Available to buy, breed, or transpose at level 9/18 for a limited time on the following islands. This is super cool, guys. I'm really excited to see how the rare version of this monster fits into both of our islands. And if we're seeing any difference in animation, typically with the rare monsters, we end up not seeing that. It's kind of more like a redesign of the skin instead of getting like a new version of the monster. It's pretty much like costume. Whereas with the epic versions, that's when we kind of see that new animation come into play. However, I know the Magical Nexus animations are always amazing, and I can't really remember what Clavi looks like over there. So at the end of the video, we're going to be seeing a really cool animation from her there. Let's head on over to the market here, guys. I'm ready to see this guy in shop. There he is, man. I'm going to put the comparison from the common to the rare version on screen right now for everyone to see. As we can see, the normal version of the monster is actually blue instead of yellow, with a green vine and a kind of a white see-through crystally vibe for the circles that are kind of connected to the exterior of that vine. And then moving on to the rare version, it's the complete opposite. The vine is actually brown, and the circular things going around it are actually red with these like green spikes shooting off the sides, as well as the change of color when it comes to the actual monster itself being yellow instead of blue. Super interesting, guys. I'm really excited to see what this monster looks like on the island. Before we get into breeding, because I am going to attempt to get this monster bred in the video, I know you guys don't actually like whenever we end up just buying the monster, so I want this to feel personal. We're going to be breeding the monster because I know that's what you guys at home are doing. Shout out to everyone that lit the torches for me. I appreciate you guys. Y'all are helping me actually get this breed. Okay, guys, we're going to take a look at MPG's website to see what the combination is in order to get this monster bred. He never fails it. Okay, we already have it on the website here. Let's go ahead and see. So it looks like Platy and Clavi is going to be the best combination in order to get the rare version bred, and that's typically how it goes with these rare versions. Throwing them in with the 4 element, for whatever reason, normally ends up giving you the highest percentage of actually getting that rare version bred. So guys, I don't know how long this is going to take. We're just going to cross the fingers here, and hopefully we can get this pretty soon. Guys, other exciting news going on in the My Singing Monsters world. Apparently the new epic Wubbox that's been getting teased to us recently is legitimately coming to the game next week. Guys, nothing is confirmed, kind of using speculation and taking hints from little moments in some of the new My Singing Monster trailer, determining that we might actually be seeing an epic version of Wubbox on Firehaven here very shortly. Which, guys, we kind of discussed it in one of my previous videos earlier. Firehaven by itself is a phenomenal island, and that's with the absence of the epic Wubbox. So if it gets added into the game, that's going to be a complete game changer, and that island is going to get completely leveled up. If it's not people's favorite already, it's definitely going to become their favorite. But guys, we're looking at a 19-hour wait time here. This could be the rare version of the monster, and it's looking like it is. So for the egg here, we're seeing this yellow design, and this thing is just radiating sitting here at our breeding structure. Let's go ahead and crack this guy open and sending him on over to the nursery. Let's get a good look at this monster here. Wow, there he is, dude. Overall, guys, I think this is a massive upgrade from the look and the design of the common version of Clavi. I really love his sound as well. He almost brings us like this electric guitar kind of vibe. I haven't heard him directly on Fairy Island in a while, but I already know I remember really enjoying his sound here. I can't remember what he sounds like on Magical Nexus, but guys, please be sure to stick around because we're going to be getting him on that island as soon as we finish this here. Let's go ahead and place him down, guys, and we're going to level him up to level 10. Take a look at how he meshes into our Fairy Island. There he is sliding in along with the common version of him. And we're seeing this kind of rotation around. Very typical. The animation is seeming to be the same from the common version, but it's looking much cooler with the exterior changes going on. Overall, guys, I'm definitely liking this a lot more. This is definitely giving the vibe of a rare version of a monster. From the redesign of the monster in the middle, guys, we're not even seeing a mouth there. On the common version, he has a mouth above the eye, and that's completely absent over here on this rare version. The flying animation is seeming very similar, even though the legs and it looks like even the wings are actually changed up, and they look a lot more pointy and sharp there, but they're still actually giving us the same movement. And he's kicking back in here. Really interesting, guys. Like I said earlier, I've always been a fan of Clavi. I think this monster uniquely benefits the melody of the song over here on this island in a very positive and good way. It's just cool how we're seeing this monster kind of climb around the vine. Guys, I really like the design change of these circles that are actually connected to the vine. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a fruit or something. It's looking really cool here, and I'm liking the way they're incorporating it with this rare version. Super interesting, guys. I was excited to see what this monster was like on Fairy Island, but I'm not gonna lie, I was more excited to see the Magical Nexus version of him him, so we're actually going to be targeting that right now as we go and attempt to breed this monster once again. But guys, yes, you're going to be using that combination, 4-element platy along with the normal version of Clavi. It only took me like 5 or 6 tries here, and we're actually going to try to breed again. I don't know how long it's going to take, but it was definitely much cheaper than just buying him in the store. But who knows? Sometimes with these deeper magical islands, it gets pretty difficult to get monsters, and there's a lot of luck involved. So we're just going to leave that in the air for you to make your own decision. I recommend trying to breed him here, as it wasn't that difficult of a process. Wait, guys, before we move on, I actually want to take a quick look at something. If you go on your My Singing Monsters game and you click your mailbox, there's a new column here called the community poll. And if we view this, guys, look right there. Your boy is in the My Singing Monsters game, bro. How cool is that? We actually made it on the official My Singing Monsters YouTube channel weeks ago because of the Spooktacle costume contest. Yes, guys, I was a judge for the contest. For those who don't already know the details of this, guys, me and a couple other content creators judged over 4,500 submissions. Guys, I don't know how many I ended up looking at, but it was a lot. And they're actually having this community poll display screen on the game, so you guys can actually go on your My Singing Monsters game, view this new column here, and you're gonna see me in your game. Bro, how cool is that? Super exciting, guys. I just wanted to share that in a moment of the video because I just thought it was really cool. But guys, we're gonna get back to breeding now because I am really looking forward to seeing this rare version of the monster on my Magical Nexus island, guys. I've been trying to pay more attention over there. I haven't always been the best when it comes to sending rare and epic monsters from our magical islands that get released over there because it's just so much, bro. You have to spend so much food. It's like it ends up being a few million to get the monster up to level 18 to send over to Magical Nexus. I'm sure some of you guys aren't even actually able to have monsters over there because of that fact. It's so much, man. So I kind of sometimes I forget about it or I push it to the back of my mind. But guys, not today. We're gonna be getting this monster there, and I'm excited to see how he ends up meshing into our song. Back on the topic of the potential new epic Wubbox that we're probably getting next week, I have a question for you guys that I've actually been curious about myself, and that's what is the design for this epic Wubbox gonna look like? With the countless and countless of fan-made versions that we've seen of it, My Singing Monsters has plenty of inspiration to take away from the exterior and the sound of this epic Wubbox, so I'm expecting them to do a great job. Because guys, if I'm telling you, if some of the fan-made Wubboxes that we've seen have a better sound than the one that actually gets put into the game, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. But guys, we have a 24-hour wait time here. I'm assuming we bred a okay, we did breed a platy. I'm actually just gonna speed that up and place this on the island because, bro, you can never have too many 4-element monsters. They end up generating a ton of currency, so it's actually worth it just to keep it on your island. But like I was saying, guys, I am really hoping that My Singing Monsters has been taking their time when it comes to the design and the sound of this new Firehaven epic Wubbox. Because if it is a letdown, that is going to be super upsetting. The potential for it being just so strong. Like, we've seen some amazing fan-made versions. So I have the bar set pretty high for this, guys, and I'm thinking they're going to do well. They've been on a roll here lately when it comes to new updates, new designs, new sounds. Literally, we're just coming off the Phosphor and Phlox update, which was nuts. It completely changed the game. So I really have high expectations heading into this next week of updates here. But guys, I'm trying to think, when was the last time we got a new Wubbox? I believe it was actually rare Wubbox for Fire Oasis. I'm pretty sure that was the last version of Wubbox we got. But here we go, guys. We just bred rare Clavi. So we're going to speed this monster up, but we actually do have to place it on the island in order to get it fed and leveled up. I forget, guys, I just had a Celestial Island video, and zapping monsters for that process is completely different than this. So my mind is just kind of spinning. By the way, guys, I'll have that at the very end of this video on the screen, so feel free to go watch that. We've been getting some progress done on that island. Celestial Island, that's just, it's a tough island, man. I literally had to breed 75 noggins for my last episode. It took forever, but guys, it was worth it because it ended up being a cool video. So after we finish this one, be sure to go check that one out. But guys, we're spending 400,000 food per click. Boom, 800, 1.2 million. That was, oh my gosh. If for no other reason, click subscribe for that because I just spent so much food. But here we go, guys, getting sent on over to Magical Nexus. Rare Clavi is now in our stair shaper. So let's go ahead and speed this monster up, and placing him on the island, guys, we're gonna ponder the orb. I completely forget this is a completely different process over here compared to the other islands. But I'm excited, guys, and this is gonna fill up our rare. Yeah, so as you guys can see, what I was saying earlier, I don't really have that many rare monsters on this island. I'm still missing a lot, so I'm gonna try to be more intentional about getting those guys placed down. But guys, for now, let's go ahead and take a look at what this new version of Clavi looks like on Magical Nexus. There we go, and Clavi sliding in with the sound here. Guys, we're very much focusing on that kind of electric guitar vibe here. He's kind of taking a break now. It looks like he only came in for a brief moment. But as far as the animation and design goes, guys, it seems like he's kind of getting this idle flying moment, and he eventually does a little flip there. Oh, dude, he comes in so strong on that portion there. And now he's just kind of lingering with his sound. And guys, I'm really loving the way these red orbs are kind of lighting up whenever pressed on by the monster. This is kind of a new element when it comes to the rare version of this monster. See how it's lit up? You can kind of see the particles floating inside, giving us something that's actually kind of new for this monster. Really interesting, guys. Overall, I do like this rare version of the monster. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comment section below.